My friend and I have been friends for a while, but have been good friends, like taking every day, hanging out for a little over a year. I always had a crush on her, but I didn't want it to ruin our friendship. About a week ago, I told her my true feelings for her, and she reacted well. She said it was the sweetest thing anyone had ever told her. She said she teared up. Yesterday was the first time we'd hung out since then. After getting some lunch, we went back to her place. We were just sitting there on our couch when she asked me if she can ask me a question, then proceeds to ask if I really meant what I said. I said, of course I did. It repeated that she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. Before I knew it, we were kissing. I'm not the most experienced with girls, and this was my first kiss. Then she climbed on my lap and like straddled me while kissing me. This was apparently all too much for me. As I came in my jeans, I immediately got up and said I have to go, and basically ran out her house. I've never been more embarrassed by anything in my life. She had to have known what had happened, since there was a huge wet spot on my jeans and possibly on her too. I really need to know what to do here. I don't know if I can even face it. Let's read the updated one.
Holy shit. Not even one stroke, Andy.
Is this like the aftermath?
Holy shit.
Here, hold on, let's get through this level for another minute and then I'll do it. The level is 1 more minute. I'm just gonna kill shit. I'm gonna read it after. I come back and the shit was broke.
Because I was trying to do something, I was making sure.
Not even one stroke, Andy. Oh my god.
It's gonna be max.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, we were talking and I found out he was gonna watch at least during volleyball. So I was like, I'll make sure she wears the shortest shorts for you.
Oh my god. You're the worst brother. Dude.
What do you mean? I'm the wingman, brother.
Yeah, that's the worst brother. That's the reverse wingman. You're supposed to wing out for her, not wing her into that max Asian gangster's tiny dick ass bitch.
Holy shit, fucking roasted this.
You kidding me? I would kill any.
You gotta calm down on Max. You already called him retarded with his call outs.
Did you hear his call outs?
Yeah, they were fine. Yeah, even
the call outs, I didn't even know what the fuck he was saying.
Because of the mic.
I didn't even know how to. We'll figure it
Just
out.
hear better for it.
Just hear better.
That's like saying Stephen Hawking is retarded because he speaks retardedly.
Well, I know he's not retarded.
He only,
looks retarded.
Found the science of space.
Hey, he's a genius. You know what? He proved it. He went out for the team and he carried society.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he tried too hard and got a blue screen to death.
Oh, we need the update now.
Okay.
I'm surprised he lived as long as he did.
Good on him. Alright, so let's read it from the beginning. I didn't plan on doing an update or making another post, but a bunch of people requested it, so here it is. I'd also like to thank everyone who took the time to reply to my original post.
Okay.
Closing Fortnite.
Little intro,
So.
Oh, he died, Max.
Rest in peace.
He said so, and then just died.
I think everything's updating still. So right after posting the original today, I took some of the comments advice and I was going to text her and tell her what happened. I was mulling around trying to think of what to say when I got another text from her saying, if you're done being weird, do you want to take dogs? What? We can talk about what happened. We always walk her dog together, so that's what the offer was.
Oh,
I said
damn.
yes and went over to her place. Obviously, the first question she asked once we started over was,
She
"What
sounds
happened?"
like a cool girl, though.
Well, I don't know that yet.
This girl's
What happened
okay,
if what if I was alright? And she also apologized. I said she didn't do anything wrong. I just came clean and told her the truth. I didn't want to look at her in the eye, so I was just looking until I heard her burst out laughing. She thought it was hilarious. She'd made jokes about how she didn't know she was that good and that she was gonna get her a romper. That's what she was wearing when it happened. Dry cleaned and sent me the bill. I was relieved we could laugh about it together, and she wasn't creeped out or anything. She knew I wasn't experienced with girls, and she was the first girl I've ever been this good of friends with. But she asked if that was really my first kiss ever. She said that because I always played sports and everyone liked me and I was friends with everyone, that I would have had it somewheres. But I told her that I've always been so insecure that I've never ever tried to talk to girls like that before. She then asked if she could tell me something really personal too, which I of course said sure. She told me that she was a virgin too. I knew she wasn't a hoe or anything like that, but I always thought a guy she dated for a couple of months last year that would have done it, but I guess not. We had a really nice conversation, and I don't know what came over me, but I asked if she wanted to go on like a real date sometime, like I come bring flowers and we go to a nice restaurant and everything, and just she just smiled and said that she'd like. Then once we got back over to her house, she invited me to say hello to her mom. I haven't seen her parents in a while because they were on a trip. I went in, said hello to everything, and she insisted I stay for dinner. So after a good home-cooked meal, I sat there, listened to her parents talk about their vacation, and then said my goodbyes to her and her parents and her brothers, and she was going out with her friends for that night soon. She walked me out to her porch. She then asked me if I wanted to do that real date. I suggested Sunday, and she said sure, and to get her at 6ish, and then she gave me a nice warm hug and a kiss on the cheek and then smiled. I said I'd better get going home since her friends would be there soon, and she once again told me to expect her dry cleaning bill and laughed. So yeah, I guess I got a day on Sunday. Really hope I don't fuck it up. Also, I'm not